All right, here we have a blank Canva presentation. Been searching through the Canva library. I found this picture, which just spoke to me today. Been a rough day at work, so just been thinking maybe I'll make myself an inspirational poster, that kind of thing. So we start by putting them in here, and let's flip them. I want to see oops, not vertical. We want to flip them horizontally. And I wanted to see him on the right, and then I'm going to use a gradient to mask out the left half of the picture. The way we do that is we just grab a rectangle. I've got one handy right here, and I'm going to place this rectangle across the entire photo. And then we go up here to the color wheel, and I'm going to go down to the default gradients and just pick one that's close in color. You can see this goes from gold to orange, split in the middle. What I want to do, I want to add more sections to it or break the gradient up a little bit more. So we do that by going to the plus bar at the top of the document colors. And this little plus here, let's just hit it 3 more times. There, and you see it just defaults with the last known color. Frankly, I didn't really care what colors went in because we are going to go to the 100%. This is like a transparency. We're going to change it to 0. You can see it starts revealing the photo. And I'm going to do the second one at 0 as well. And then I'm going to go to the third one and make it 50%. So that gives us a transition now across here. The next thing I'm going to do, sorry about that, go back to where we were, is I want to actually customize this color. We can customize the color by using this little pencil pick, if you will. So it gives me this. I'm going to go up here and I'm going to grab kind of the background color in the area that we've revealed. I think that looks pretty good. All right, and then basically I'm going to do the exact same thing. To make sure that I get the same spot, I'll just do it off of the prior one, and we'll do the same thing even for the 50%. So there, now it's all blended, and you can see the 1/3, a little bit more maybe, of the left of the screen is totally darkened, and then we got this fade into our picture. Now, I went and looked up this quote. I'm just going to paste it in here real quick on my other screen. So this is the quote that I found. And you can see nothing's fancy. Your best teacher is your last mistake. Hoping that this can speak to me in some form or fashion. Uh, don't necessarily like the font. Canva Sans is just kind of a default. I'm going to go with this Gaglin. All right. And then what I'm thinking here is we'll change the color of this. Actually, I want to change the upper colors. I'm going to make this a maroon color, if I can find that here in the wheel. Something like that, maybe. It's more red than maroon. Let's see here. Where can I find a more maroonish color? I don't know if I like that totally or not yet. So we'll go with that. Yeah, I don't really like that final color choice. So let's pick something else. I'm trying to decide what I like. Maybe we'll go in here to the color wheel. And yeah, I think I like that red a lot better. I think it'll be a little darker. Go with this brownish color that's going on. And let's just do the same thing for both of those. So we'll have this two-tone look. And there you have it. Easy, simple way to create yourself a poster. Let's put it in the preview mode. I did this as an MP4 look, but you get the look. That I think looks pretty good. And is our final update. Here's hoping for better days. I hope everybody else does well. Just remember, we learn from our mistakes and we move forward from there. Thank you.